Hello, today we are going to talk about club coaches. Now, I know this is a hot topic. A lot of Toastmasters feel one type of way or another type of way about it. But today we are going to debunk the myth of club coaches. We want to talk about what is a club coach, what is a club coach, who needs a club coach, and why you should even be a club coach. I think it's important to look at this topic in a variety of ways because it truly is a conversation that needs to be had. Now, for those of you who don't know, a club coach is essentially a resource. Just like with most things in Toastmasters, this is a nonprofit organization, and most of the things that are available to us are voluntary, meaning we can pick and choose what we want. There are resources out there, just like the Toastmasters International site is a resource. The magazine is a resource. Your area directors are a resource. A lot of the times I feel that we have this notion in our head that certain people or positions are put over us as more like a teacher or someone or a manager, someone to dock us if we're doing bad or to penalize us or make us feel bad if we do something wrong. But that's not what Toastmasters has set things up to be like. Having a club coach is a resource. It's a person that is appointed to a club, first requested, then appointed to a club, that is literally there to be of service and assist. Club coaches are not your boss. They are not your president. They are not your supervisor. They are not the person that's going to tattletale to the district on you. They are a resource for you. Period. Period. There is no reason to feel as if the district or Toastmasters International or anyone is bringing somebody into your club to spy on you or to tell you what to do in your club. That's not the way it works. You as a club have all the power when it comes to club coaches. You request the club coach. You then have them appointed. The district will appoint them to you once your request is made. And then you work with them on things that you find jointly that the club needs improvement with. And then they assist you on whatever your goals are. That's it. Literally, the club coach gets no credit if your club is not distinguished. So it's in their best interest to assist you in whatever you need. Now, every club is different. So yes, the club coach might come in from a different club and have some different perspectives or some different ideas, but that's all they are. They're ideas, they are suggestions. They cannot make you do anything. And I think that that's the biggest fear. A lot of clubs really fight having club coaches because they fear that someone is coming into their space, into their group, into their safe haven, and wanting to change things that they enjoy about their club. Again, the club coach does not have that type of power. They are there to assist you as a resource. So I just wanted to debunk that myth. I've heard that a lot going through the district and especially in our division, that people just don't want anybody coming in. And I get it. We've worked very hard to grow our clubs and we may just be falling short in one area or another. And a club coach is referred to us. They say, oh, would you be interested in a club coach? And we're like, well, we know what we do well. We know what things we need to work on. We don't need anybody coming in telling us what to do. And I totally understand. But I promise you, they're just a resource. They are there to assist you in the goals that you set for your club. Definitely be open to their recommendations, but you don't have to. And if you do request somebody or somebody is suggest it for you and you accept them, realize that you still, if the relationship doesn't work out, you still have the option to terminate that relationship. You can say, okay, this isn't working for us. We would like a different coach or not a coach at all. And that's fine. You've lost nothing in the process. You've only utilized a resource that was offered to you. So keep that in mind. What else about club coaches? Oh, who qualifies for a club coach? That's important too, because not everybody does. So you qualify for a club coach. Now, you're probably saying, well, who is available? Well, there's a list on Toastmasters International, and I will insert a quick clip to show you how to find it on the dashboard, and you can see in Division D or whatever division you happen to be in who's available for a club coach. You can also inquire with your area director if you're still not sure. Alright, so if you go to the Toastmasters International website, here we go, and you can just go to Leadership Central, then click the Distinguished Program Reports, and then I like to just go ahead and scroll down to Region 7, District 66. And there are many ways to get here, but this is just the quickest way for me. This is the District 66 dashboard, and it has all of our information here. If you want to see the reports for who is eligible for a club coach, I come over here to this side. Let me see if I can bring it up for you. And I go to Additional Reports. They have all the districts listed on the left, and I just go find our district, which is 66, and click on it. And then you have club goals, and if you scroll down, there's a section that says clubs that need coaches, and it's by division. I'm sorry, it's by areas and divisions. You see, like, it says D's, and then it says the area, and then it has the club name. So if you're interested in being a club coach, you can go here and see which clubs are available to see if any are in close proximity to you. And you can look at what times they meet. And then if you are wondering if your club is available, able to get a club coach, you can look here and see if your name is here. As you see, you're not alone. There are lots and lots of clubs that qualify for club coaches. So just keep that in mind and be open to a club coach if one is available. And I want to say this. I know sometimes you think we're up here just saying things to you and we're not actually having to deal with it, but I promise you, I've been a Toastmaster since I was 25, so I've been Toastmaster for over 5 years now, I do believe, and I've served as an officer most of that time, and every year my clubs have been President's Distinguished, every year that I've been an officer, and I'm very grateful for that. But this year I decided to move to a different club that has not been President's Distinguished or distinguished at all in years, and while I think that I'm a very knowledgeable person, I'm not the all-knowing. So I even reached out to get a club coach for the club that I'm a part of now, and it's working out great. So I want to say it's not a jab at you as a leader to ask for assistance. It's actually a plus because you as a leader see that you can benefit from using all the resources available to you. So I want you to just keep that in mind. No one's better than the next person. I know I'm kind of harping on this, but I understand why people struggle to take in club coaches. But I want to let you know, like I said, it's a resource. Try it out. See if it works for you. See if it benefits your club. You lose nothing by trying the process out. If you have a club coach in mind, let the district know. They want to know. If you have a rapport with someone, as long as there's somebody who's not a current member of your club, then let them know. And if that person is open to it, they can coach you. If you don't know who's available to be a club coach, ask the district. They have people in place to help you and assist you in finding that perfect match so that you have an effective and positive club coach to take your club from the next level. Like I said, it's not anything against you as an officer. You're doing a great job. You're even doing a better job by realizing that you can utilize more tools to your discretion. So I'm not going to harp on this any further. If you have any questions about what is a club coach, who can get a club coach, why you should be a club coach, please do leave your comments down below. I'm also going to link a great informational video by Melvin Carter. He's a distinguished Toastmaster, and he talks about more in depth what a club coach is, who can get a club coach, how the process works, and even his personal experience in being a club coach. I think it's a really great starting spot for you if you're still on the fence about getting a club coach or accepting in a club coach or even becoming a club coach, because it'll allow you to have some different perspective again on what a club coach is and why they can be utilized. Now, for all of you, last point I want to make is for all of you who are thinking you want to be a club coach, especially those of you who are still doing legacy and trying to become a distinguished Toastmaster. I just want to remind you to make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. It's great to have that medallion around your neck, I'm sure, but make sure that you are doing it to be of service, because someone is allowing you to come into their intimate space, into their environment, into their club, around their club mates. And we want to make sure that every person that is put in these positions is doing it for the right reasons, with the right frame of mind, with the right heart, and wanting to give to the club so that we all can grow. Because as our division director says, iron sharpens iron, and we want to make sure that we are sharpening each other as we move forward into the 2020 year. Thank you guys, and have a great day.